Today we are trying and ranking some of the most popular Maruchan flavors, starting with the classic chicken.
Chicken is my favorite ramen flavor, and I've only had chicken and beef one time a few years ago. I don't remember if I liked it or not, so I'm a little worried about all the other flavors, but I know I love chicken.
I love chicken too. That's probably our go-to. Sorry if there's a lot of loud animals. We're outside right now.
They saw us come out and then they started chirping.
I know what this tastes like.
I'm gonna give the chicken a 10, obviously.
I'm giving it a 10 as well. I just love it. We'll see if anything can match it, but I don't think you can go wrong with this. It's just a quintessential ramen flavor.
All right, next up is beef.
This one right away hits you with a different visual and obviously smell. It's way darker. I've had beef before too. I like it, but we'll see how it tastes this time. Dink it and then we sink it, boom.
It's not bad.
It's a loud bird.
I'll give this one an 8.
I was gonna go with an 8 as well. Still really good, but it just doesn't hit the spot as much as the chicken.
Yeah.
I would definitely eat this though. And you can't go wrong with ramen. It's all like 30 cents to 33 cents, depending on your store. Next up in front of us, we have pork. I don't think I've ever had this, have you?
No, I've only had the chicken and the beef.
I might have once, but I don't remember. Let's open this up, see how it looks. It's like in between the chicken and the beef. It's not as dark as beef, but it's definitely a little darker than chicken. Ready for this one?
Yeah.
Kinda worried. Some of these smelled weird when we were cooking them. It's not bad, but it definitely tastes weird to me.
I think I like this one more than the beef.
I don't. To me, it just kind of tastes like a less flavorful beef.
It tastes more flavorful to me. I don't know, because it is really flavorful and I like it, but it's really flavorful to where every bite tastes like pork, which obviously it's supposed to taste like that. I'll give it an 8.5.
I'm gonna go with a 7. To me, I think I prefer the beef just a little bit more, but you did bring it up over the beef, so it's actually ranked higher. It's not bad though by any means. I just for some reason prefer the beef. All right, that's more of the at least what we think, normal flavors that we see all the time. Now we're gonna be moving on to some of the more extravagant flavors, if you will.
All right, next up is soy sauce. I have a feeling it's not gonna be that bad because, not gonna lie, I have cooked noodles and ate them with soy sauce, but it's a different type of noodle and it's also seasoning, so.
It's really strong smelling.
They all smell weird. It doesn't smell like soy sauce. It just smells weird.
Like chemicals, because that's why it's 30 cents. I was gonna say soy sauce in noodles is not a weird pairing. That's actually pretty common. Like that's a thing you probably eat pretty normally if you're having Asian food. But ramen soy sauce, Maruchan ramen soy sauce, I don't know if that's gonna be very good because it's so cheap. We'll see here though. I don't think it's terrible. It wouldn't be my go-to though.
I don't really like it. I don't know if it's like, I could taste like all the sodium in it.
Definitely.
All of these have a lot of sodium on the packets. I think it says like 300% or something.
This one, like Lauren said, you can taste the sodium. Of course, they all do, but this one, the sodium's very in the front of the flavor profile. Because I like the other ones a little better, I'm gonna go with the 6 on this. Apparently a fly just flew on the camera right now. Oh, I see it. Hopefully it doesn't get in the shot.
It did. The whole thing went on the shot when you were talking.
I hope we're in focus. I don't know if the fly got the focus on.
I'll give this a 5. I don't know. I'm not a fan of it. I just think it's the seasoning packet, like how it's like powder. It doesn't really taste like soy sauce that much. I mean, it does, but in a weird way.
Yeah, it tastes like chemical soy sauce. It tastes very processed. All right, next up in front of us, we have chili. Never had this one, and we'll be trying it.
Uh-oh. Look at all the red spices.
It smells kind of weird. I don't like the smell, and I see red flakes everywhere. I suck with spicy stuff. Lauren's kind of okay with spicy stuff, so we'll see how we like it.
It smells weird.
This might be the worst smelling one so far. I don't even know what I'm smelling.
That's a big bite. Ooh.
I got a little kick of spice there. It kind of just tasted like very flavorless ketchup though.
It didn't have a flavor at all, really.
I thought it was gonna taste like a ketchupy flavor, then it went away and then spice came in, but it's not too spicy, but it's kind of just lingering there. So for most people, it's probably not spicy at all. I didn't really care for the flavor. I'll take one more bite, see what it tastes like again, but I'm not getting much flavor out of this.
I already know what my rating is. It just tastes really flavorless to me and a little spicy, not that much. But I'm gonna give it a 4 because I definitely like the soy sauce a little more over it.
I wouldn't get this at all. I'm gonna go 3. I just think very flavorless and there's just a tiny bit of spice and I'm just not liking it at all.
I'm actually gonna change mine to a 3 too.
I don't even know what I'm eating. It tastes like somebody coughed in my mouth with a spicy flavor.
That's a weird way to put it. All right, next up is creamy chicken. I'm a little excited for this because it's chicken, but creamy.
The packet was a little thicker. The little flavor packet that comes with them, that one was thicker than the rest, probably because it's creamy.
Oh my god, they all smell so weird.
I don't like the smell of it. It smells like fake creamy chicken, because it is. Kind of worried. The smell is not appetizing.
It tasted good at first, but then it started tasting weird.
I can see what it's going for, but the cream just tastes kind of weird. At first, you just get that chicken flavor, and it tastes pretty good, and the cream starts to settle in a bit more, and as you get more cream, you just start tasting how artificial it tastes. So I'm probably gonna go with a 7 on this.
I'm gonna give it a 6. I do think beef and pork are better than this, and this kind of tastes a little weird. So.
It does taste kind of weird. I probably would actually get pork more often than this, but it's not bad, just not really my thing. All right, next flavor. All right, next up is another chicken flavor. This one's Picante Chicken. So it's probably gonna have a little bit of a spice to it again. It does sound decent though. I saw this was one of the top rated flavors on one of the websites I looked up. So I know people like spicy stuff. I see little red flakes in the bowl right now.
It smells spicy, and it's very, very neon yellow.
Yeah, this one definitely has a neon yellow tint to it.
Dude, it's so neon yellowy. I'm a little worried.
It does smell, it smells spicier than the chili one.
Uh-oh.
I do like though that it smells like a spice and not just like weird fake noodle stuff. This one does smell kind of good. Oh, dang, your bite's small.
Ooh, I don't know about this flavor.
I tasted a spice, but it's not really burning my mouth.
This one does not have flavor that much.
I didn't taste much flavor from that either, to be honest. I actually think it's pretty good though. I'm liking it.
Yeah, I do think it's better than creamy chicken.
Me too. I actually really like this. I definitely go for this over pork. I don't know about beef. I think I might too. So I think I'm gonna give this a 9.
I'm gonna give it an 8.
For me, the spice is just one of those flavor adding spices and it doesn't really burn my mouth at all. So that's why I really like it. So it's like the chicken flavor, but I still think I just like the natural chicken flavor. I still think I like the original chicken flavor over this, but this is really good. Definitely can see why this is highly rated.
All right, guys. Last but not least is the shrimp flavor.
It's probably gonna be least for you.
Yes, I had to save this for last because I hate anything fish except for salmon. I love salmon. Any other fish I hate. Shrimp, oysters, all that stuff. Any seafood. So I got my water open. I'm being a little dramatic, but I think it's gonna taste bad because it smells really weird.
I'm not really looking forward to it myself because it just sounds like a weird flavor in ramen, and knowing that Lauren's probably gonna hate it while I'm trying to eat it's probably not gonna help. Lauren hates seafood. I like some seafood, some I don't. I've always liked crab legs and things like that. I like shrimp. Shrimp ramen though, we'll have to find out.
With how much the other packets taste weird, I know this is gonna taste weird and bad, and I'm scared. I have anxiety.
What I'm worried about is at best, I feel like it's gonna taste like someone just got some shrimp and rubbed it on these noodles. At worst, I think it's gonna taste like some nasty chemical shrimp that doesn't taste a lot like shrimp or at all like shrimp.
I'm scared. I don't want to try it.
I'm gonna get a smell test in here. It's just weird. It smells like a hint of seafood, but not really.
I'm literally suffering over here. Like, this brings me back to a few weeks ago. Our friends made us try an oyster, and it was so nasty. If you're watching this, that oyster was not good.
All right, let's dig in to our new favorite ramen flavor.
Should you try it first?
No, let's try it together. Here we go. Pretty much what I said at best is it's just like somebody took some shrimp and rubbed it on these noodles.
It doesn't taste like seafood at all.
I get like a little bit of seafood shrimp flavor in the back of my mouth, but it's definitely not up front. And because of that, it doesn't taste very good. Like, I think if you like shrimp, you wouldn't really care for this. And if you like ramen to just taste tasty, it doesn't really taste that tasty.
To me, it didn't have any flavor to me at all.
I smell more than I can taste.
I'm not trying it again though, so I don't know. It doesn't even taste that great. Like, it doesn't leave an impression where I'm like, oh my gosh, I would get this again.
Same here. The smell's kind of annoying. The taste isn't that bad, but it just, because it doesn't really taste like much. I'm gonna go with a 5 because it doesn't have that annoying spice to it that the chili did that I didn't like. So I think 5 is a fair rating for me.
I'm gonna give it a 4.
4.5 average. That means our winner is chicken. I'm not sure if you can see that, but it says chicken right there on the little post-it note. I had high hopes for chicken because I know I already liked it. And of course there might be a little bit of bias, but I do really think it was the most flavorful and the best flavor here. Close seconds were beef and pork. and everything else is just a little weird. Anything chicken, Maruchan seems to be doing pretty well. Some of these other flavors, they just didn't taste that great for us. What I'm really glad about that didn't happen today that I was worried might happen was I thought there was gonna be a flavor or two or maybe even three that were gonna taste really bad that we were gonna wanna spit out. Because some of these, I'm not gonna lie, when we saw them at Walmart, it didn't look very appetizing. Like just seeing the packaging. I think Picante Chicken was white. I think chili might have been green or something, but you're just not used to seeing that and then reading that on top of it. Because I'm just so used to only having chicken ramen when I have it. So I thought some of those were gonna taste weird, but I'm glad to say that none of these were even close to spit out level bad. Even the one you were worried about.
I am surprised I did like the pork and the beef because I am very picky. It makes sense though because I like beef and pork like other items and stuff. I'm glad the shrimp did not taste like full-on shrimp.
All of these, we found them at Walmart for 30 cents each. So 8 times 30 cents. So $2.40 for 8 different flavors of ramen. If you're broke or just need a cheat meal, of course everybody already knows it, but it's just crazy how true it is. Even in these more inflated economic times, you can still find ramen for 30 to 40 cents at your local store. So if you just need an easy, quick meal, it takes 3 minutes to make.
They are very high in sodium though, so they're not good for you.
With that, chicken, #1 for us. Let us know in the comments what you like the most. There's probably a few flavors that you like that we didn't get to try because we didn't find them. I know there's some other flavors, some other types of chicken, and I saw roast beef. That sounds kind of weird.
There was chili lime shrimp.
That one it said was supposedly good. I think lime anything does tastes kind of good.
Yeah. And if anyone has any video suggestions, please comment below so we can try it out and maybe do some other videos.
Food, drink related, could be anything. It doesn't even have to be food or drinks. We're gonna go on a trip soon. We're excited to film that, so you'll see a little bit different side of our videos, a different side of us. We're excited to share with you guys what we're doing. Until then, we'll see you in the next video. Bye.